So these don't need to be on fertile land. So I'm going to move those out of the way. All the cows going to start running across the road, look. Run, cattle, run! And sheep as well. They're going, wait, hang on a minute. I'd rather be fenced in. Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines with me, Biffa, here getting all of our 4 industries up to 5 stars in our city of Mississipatea and seeing how much money we can make from that and hopefully try and, give everybody jobs because we're still struggling to get jobs for everybody in our city. Unemployment is 24%. But just before we do that, let's have a word from our sponsors NordVPN and check in and see what Hugo is up to. Hugo has qualified for his pilot's license, which takes him all over the world, but that means he's using unknown and unsecure Wi-Fi connections almost every day, whether he's at home or abroad. Hugo also realizes he's not safe from trackers, malicious ads or websites. So he turned to NordVPN to secure his internet connection with their new cybersecurity bundle. You have a choice of 3 different plans: the standard plan, which is NordVPN only, the plus plan, which is NordVPN and NordPass, and the complete plan, which is NordVPN, NordPass, and NordLocker. So go to my link at nordvpn.com/Biffa and get a 2-year plan plus 1 month free with a huge discount. There's also a risk-free 30-day money-back guarantee. Well, Hugo is flying off to sunnier parts of the world, much happier that his internet use is now much safer thanks to NordVPN. To secure your internet too, check out my link at nordvpn.com/Biffa. Now, I made a little bit of a mistake with these figures here. It's not 24% of our entire population. It's 24% of the adults that are in the city. So it's about 5,000 jobs we need because some young adults will actually be in education. All adults will be in jobs. Seniors retire. So do the math, about 5,000 jobs. At the moment, we're not quite near that amount of jobs. Pleasant Oil Group gives us a total of 1,287 workers there. We have space for 1,305 workers. Here we have space for 655 workers at the ore. The forestry gives us space for 413 and our farm gives us space for 122. So by the time we've beefed all of these up to 5-star, maybe they will all be near the 1.3 thousand sort of level. 1, 2, 3, 4. We wouldn't be too far off then, would we? So let's take a look at what we need to do over here first of all. The nearest one is the autumn ore sector, making us a decent amount of money. To get to the next level, a load of resources and some more workers. We need actually... Yeah, we've got enough spaces. We just need more workers to move in. Well, as you know, we can do a little hawky-balkiness to sort of just beef that up by placing some items down. So let's just maybe take a second. We are outputting tons of metal, tons of glass, and we're still importing ore. So maybe we could do some more ore production. Oh, before I forget that. A lot of people said I'm forcing everybody out of the city. I suppose technically I am. If we just add that into there, people can go around if they wish. Although at the moment, everybody is working this side of this road, which they can go up and turn left on. So not the end of the world there, but we'll do that anyway. That's fine. To let people back round again. So let us add in some more ore making facilities. There we go. We're going to put a larger ore mine and a small one in there right next to it. I'm just wondering whether we could do a similar thing over here. If I just sort of move this over a bit, grab that with the picker mods, and then use the move it mods just to slide that up to there. Do you know what? That just fits in there brilliantly down that road, doesn't it? Excellent. So we're going to get a lot more out of these, hopefully, and of course more workers as well, which is really good. So I really would like to see this becoming all my own production. What have we got job-wise? Oh, look at that. We've passed the amount we need for jobs. It's just literally now the amount of resources, and that will be up to a level 5. Now, we did have some good name suggestions for this sector, and the top name suggestion by Aker Itogi was Orgon. So if I can pop that in there, ore gone, because eventually the ore will be gone, although it isn't because I've got unlimited ore turned on. I always do in my cities, and it perhaps reminds you of Oregon. There we go. So it's the Oregon sector. Let's copy that name, and I will also add that to this one, which is the district that we have over the top. Excellent. So there we go. This is going to hit level 5 anytime soon. Which one should we look at next? Let's have a look at our forestry industry and what do we need in here. So we're not importing anything, which is fantastic. We are outputting, looks like we're turning pretty much everything into plain timber, some into paper. We must be turning some into paper. What are these making? Plain timber, plain timber, plain timber, paper and paper. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. I bet it's these are filling up to balanced before they're going to start sending those out. And you know what? I made a huge mistake in the last episode. I looked at these and saw the cost and thought that was the weekly amount, and it isn't, of course. That is just the cost to buy them. And then I deleted a whole load of storage things, didn't I, around the place. In a panic at all the money that I was spending, and I really did not need to do that. So I'm actually going to put some of those back. I did remove this one here, but then I put it back with something else in. So actually I think that's okay. We'll leave that as it is. Cool. Okay, so what do we need here? 413 workers we have space of. 400 we need to get to the next level. So that is okay. So maybe we'll just leave that running. Actually, we could just do with helping this out to get a few more people in. So what have we got we could add? Why don't we use one of these? I like these large log yards. Let's maybe pop one of those over here. There we go. How many jobs does that give us? Freight trucks. Oh, there's no jobs in there, is there? Darn it. Okay, let's add something else over here. That's the one I'm looking for. A nice long tree plantation. And of course, it's not in the district. So we're going to make that one bigger. And we're going to make that one bigger. And then we can pop that alongside there. What trees are they doing? Yeah, they're doing a slightly different looking tree. I want to try and keep them all the same. So that should change to conifer. There we go. It's at the top of the list. And that gives us 20 workers. So that should now take us over. Let's have a look down here. There we go. We've got exactly 400 workers. So again, this is just an amount of resource to get up to level 4. Oh, also, we're still importing some stuff. So I'll tell you what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of extra work over here. Is I'm going to press the wrong button. I'm going to do that. Grab that and pop a couple of 3 in there. Excellent. So what are these waiting for? Not enough natural resources. Ah, well, we know we can change that. That was mentioned as well in the last episode. I picked this spot here because there are trees everywhere. And if we look at our resources, we can see there's trees, but also you can add trees. And if you add more trees yourself, they count as natural resources. Well, over here, we've got a lot of fertile lands. Now, I could remove that because I have the surface tool. Yeah, this one here. And if I right-click, it would remove that fertile land. Hang on, I'm using the wrong one, aren't I? It's this one here I want to do. There we go. Excellent. Fertile lands. If I right-click, I can remove it. But also, I can just add trees on. So anybody could do this. So let's change this to conifer. There we go. And if I just place a load of trees around here, so it's even more looking like it's in the woods that it belongs to, that should be okay. It might be that I do actually need to remove that fertile land. So let's do that anyway. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's fine. Okay, very odd. These are still saying not enough natural resources, although the only thing underneath them is trees. There's nothing else there at all. I think maybe it takes a while for the trees to kick in and put that sort of green haze that we've got around here underneath them. So I've just moved this one down here to do a bit of testing. We've got enough jobs anyway, so it's just a case of natural resources, and then hopefully we'll be getting enough trees. Fantastic. So that's going to be level 5 soon. This is going to be level 4 soon. So this is already level 5, the Pleasant Oil Group. So it's just our farming area down here. So we're at level 2. And this is going to be a difficult one because let's have a look at our resources that we've got down here. A lot of farming land there, a lot of farming land here, and then it's sort of spread out. And I tend not to want to just chuck in a load of stuff with the surface tool. And this one here, I think, needs... you know, I'm just going to do exactly the opposite of what I just said. And I'm just going to add that little bit in there. And hopefully... Oh, actually, no, what am I talking about? This one needs the crops bringing in. It's nothing to do with what's underneath. And what we could do is we could rearrange some of these items here. Yeah, to make better use. So I am actually going to move... Oh, that's a path, not a road, isn't it? Let's do a little bit of jiggery-pokery along here. So these don't need to be on fertile land. So I'm going to move those out of the way. Let's just fill up all of this, make it into this area, and then we'll get our district, which is covering that area anyway. And then we can use that area down there. All the cows are going to start running across the road, look. Run, cattle, run! And sheep as well. They're going, wait, hang on a minute. I'd rather be fenced in. The pigs are okay. Look, they move quite happily. Very strange, very strange. So let's just connect these paths up. I'm going to add some more in here as well. There we go, excellent. And then down in this area here where we know that there's a lot of fertile land, let's actually move this up to there. There we go. Let's check our fertile land. Very fertile down here. Of course, we added some fertility to it as well. Let's pop in here some of... We've got small crop fields, small fruit fields. Let's try these crop fields, and we're just going to put in a whole ton of those. Yeah, there we go. That'll be good. So hopefully then what we will start seeing very soon is less importing and more exporting. We don't seem to be making much flour. I know we do have over here a flour mill. I think that's the only one, isn't it? What's this over here? That's a bakery. Yeah, so that's... Oh, okay. So the flour's all been turned into baked goods. We do have this factory. And then the pastries are being sent out. Okay, that is fine. The animal products, they're going to be used in other factories. It looks like we do need another one of these. Where would be a good spot for that? Let's just pop that right opposite the road there. And I think we've got, yeah, flour being stored there. And there really isn't that much. Oh, autosave, quick sip of tea. And don't forget to check out BiffaPlaysMerch.com if you would like some autosave sipper tea merch for yourself. Yeah, so the factory products are just being sent out. The flour, we just need more flour, don't we? So we've got that second factory there. Hopefully that will help. Let's just run a water pipe around here. There we go. And we'll see how that goes. So now what have we got? Plenty of jobs available. Above the next level. Oh no, we need 200. We've got 182. You know what? I read that back to front so many times. I'm just wondering whether we should just pop in another flour mill along here, because that is obviously something that is a problem. So why not? So if we grab that, I'm going to put that there. There we go. So you will get delivered some crops very soon. There we go. Start making of the flour. That should be, let's have a look. Excellent. So we've got 227 spaces. We only needed 200. We're filling it up very slowly. We've got 163 people in here. We could just... picking that with the picker tool gives me a parking space. Well, that's very good, isn't it? Let's pick something else. We could just try and force that with another one of those. What should we have here? We've got pigs, cows, sheep. Back to pigs again. We'll go for Highland cows over here. So we've got 175 jobs. It's jumped up. We still haven't got enough jobs. Oh my goodness me. How many jobs do we need? Here we go. We're going to go for a couple of cattle sheds right there. Excellent. So that's going to be making animal products for us. What's that going to take us to? 108, 92, 93. That will be up there. No problem at all. Hey, there we go. It literally did it before our eyes. So now we have access to the lemonade factory, the milking parlour, medium crop field, and medium fruit field. Let me just finish putting these paths in here. There we go. At some point I'm going to come back and add some decoration to all of these bits. We obviously need more crop storage. I don't think we've got much in here, have we? So we're still importing. So what do we need for the next one? We need 400 workers. We've got space for 327. So now I'm thinking that we expand over this side of the road, because we've got some spots down here where we could literally add in some very small farms. Small fruit field. They're bigger than I thought. They're bigger than I thought. They're bigger than I thought. Darn it. We could add... If we go for these ones and add some roads coming out sideways, but then we're going to add... Oh, man, that's going to give us even more roads out here, which is not great. So if I went like that, there we go. So we can go there and there. Yeah, just sort of get some crops alongside the road. And then we're going to go over here as well. What I'd like to do is find out what sort of tree this is, if I can get into the menu. So it says apple tree. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, we put in apple, we don't get an apple tree. We will have that tree in here somewhere. Let me have a look. There you go. It's actually called an apple tree. Funny that. Thanks, game. So I want to sort of try and fill this in a little bit and make it look like it's all part of the same field that's stretching here alongside the road. Do you know what? I went fruit picking with the family the other day for the first time ever. Never done it before. You know, not on... Well, that is not the tree I wanted. Not on this scale, of course. It was just a bit of fun with the kids. And it was good. We came back with absolutely tons of strawberries and raspberries. There we go. I think that looks okay along there. Could we do some more along here? Let's just have a look again at our resources. If not, I'm going to add some more resources. Yeah, come on. We're using the mods. Why not? Let's go for it. I'm just going to paint this whole area down here. There we go. Oh, you notice here, look, adding the trees in gives that forestry effect on the resources. That's what we were going for before, but I think that's okay. That'll work out. That'll work out nicely. No problem. Okay, so suddenly this farming area here is looking a lot busier, which is exactly what we want. We could put a few other little buildings in there. Let's just take a look at how things are going. Yeah, no one's complaining for stuff anymore, which is good. Still importing a lot of goods. I think that will change slowly over time. Still need some more workers, which is interesting. Hang on a sec, what? I put all of these in. 2 out of 3 work. Oh, it's like hardly any workers in those at all. Wow, come on, man. Okay, milking parlours, they give us 70 workers, so we are going to go with a couple of those along here. If I could fit 2 of those in, that would be great. Come on, you can do it, game. Oh, perfect. Yay, there we go. They've got everything they need. Start doing that. Right, that must be enough jobs now, surely. 491, excellent. So that will fill up soon, I'm sure. We've got plenty of resources, so that will soon be level 4. Right, let's come back down here and check on this one. Still at level 4, just waiting for the resources. Okay, we're getting there. And then the forestry over here at level 3. So, yeah, we've got the workers who, again, just waiting for the resources, which are literally just about to kick in before our eyes. Hey, there we go. So we get engineered wood plant, soft paper factory, wood chip storage, forestry maintenance building. Now that is something we really want to have a look at. What is it with these three here? I just don't get it. What am I missing? It's like the trees haven't kicked in underneath. And what I did do was I used the Move It mod to grab these three. There we go. Move them out of the way. And I painted a load of trees underneath. But it's like the green hasn't taken over. But there's no oil. I'm removing that. There's no ore. And there's no fertile land. It is literally just trees that I'm filling this with. And for some reason, it just isn't turning green. I mean, the trees are green. I mean, that's really all you need. Look, we've got this green over here, which is really weird, and I don't know why. And I feel like I'm being a bit dumb and missing something. There we go. I'll just use the undo key on the Move It mod. They've all gone back. Why are you complaining about lack of road access? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the Move It mod and I'm going to reset them. Yep, immediately not happy with their tree situation. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do then is I'm going to delete these. Oh, that one's got split in half somehow. And it's removed all the trees from underneath, which is weird. Okay, I think these have just got broken. So I'm going to remove those. And then I'm going to remove whatever that is. What is going on? There we go. So we've got all the trees there, which is all we need. Yep. And we'll see what happens with that. But we can add in, if we go into here, we now have this one, the forestry maintenance building. So 50 workplaces. What does it do? Increases the storage capacity by 5%. And it needs to be inside the area. Yeah, let's pop that there. And then let's go for the largest. Now we've got this one, the large tree sapling field, which doesn't look much bigger than what we were using before. And if we pop some of those down where there's trees and see what happens. Field, greenhouse. Oh, I like the greenhouse. I do like the greenhouse look. That is fantastic right by these. I feel like I want another one over here. Just wonder if I put Tree Anarchy on and then place these like that. So we've still got the trees in there. And then change this. Oh, it's already a greenhouse. Yeah, that isn't going to make any difference, isn't it? Because normally the way the game works, it just removes the trees. I'm a little bit confused, I have to say. Well, I'm going to put the things down here anyway for the jobs. But that's what we need to do. And we'll see how it goes. So what do we need to get to level 5? We've only got space for 532. Okay, let me keep on building. Oh, there we go. The Oregon sector has reached level 5. So raw mineral storage, large ore mine, and the shipyard. We will go and take a look at those in a moment. Oh, and the four agricultural areas now reach level 4. And we've got some extra things there we can add in our farming. Brilliant. There we go. That is our forestry area set up down here, and that is working really, really well. I'm liking the layout. And if we just take a look at our figures here, so we have enough space for 874 workers. We actually have 675. We only need 650. So again, for this one to get to 5, it is just a matter of waiting to hit the resource limit. I think this is just a visual glitch, you know, because we're still making a ton of stuff Although we are importing a lot. I don't know. I don't know. By the end of the video, it might be something that I'm going to smack my head and go, oh yeah, that's what it is, because I'm being a complete idiot. Okay, let us just check down here. What have we got? Oh, we've got a sewage problem. So if we come all the way over to our mini little industrial hub that we've got over here, let's just stop that from emptying. This is where we're dealing with all of our sewage. And what I'd like to do is just take that road, drag that out there, and we can add in 1, 2, 3 more of those. In fact, they were actually right next to each other. So let's just mirror that. And then that will keep us going for a long time. There we go. And we've got plenty of water available as well. Excellent. So let's take a look at the farming area. Now that's level 4. We need to get up to 650 jobs. What have we got in here now? So we've got the clover factory farm maintenance building, which we didn't have before. That is going to give us some bonuses, so extra storage. So that is fine. We can, oh look at that, we can squeeze that right in there. That goes in well. I'd actually prefer that. Actually, that's all right there, isn't it? Yeah, that's all right. Can we add more than one of these? Is this like a single use building, or I can't find a spare road to put this up against? Oh yeah, each maintenance building adds an extra 5%, so we can add more. So I'm going to squeeze another one in there, in amongst that stuff, and I think that'll be fine. That'll be fine for now. Cool, good, good. So that will give us no more extra jobs. Excellent. Then we have the large barn, and then we have the slaughterhouse as well. That is 85 workers. So actually, a couple of slaughterhouses would just really be good. Oh, this is massive. So the slaughterhouse, we just look at this, is taking crops and turning them into animal products, which is the same as what these are doing. These are making 3,360 units per week. So 2 of those is 6,720. So what do these do? It should say they're 4,800. Oh, I thought that was going to give us a lot more. But then we get 85 jobs. These only give us 714. Yeah, the jobs is what we're going for. So we're going to replace a couple of these with the slaughterhouse. Oh man, that is huge. That is like, oh, okay, I'm going to anarchy that in. No, okay, we're going to do it this way. We're going to turn that off. Then I'm going to plot that in there. It's going to get rid of that path. Well, it won't do because I put anarchy on. Does that overlap over there? It does. Can we use the move it mod to get that right up close to here? And does that still clip at the back? Oh man, ever so slightly. Darn it. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do is we're going to take away just this line here of those. And then that will probably rebuild as some differently shaped buildings. But that's okay. So this will start making animal products. That will give us a load of new extra jobs. 712. Yep, excellent. So we've got plenty of jobs. We just need to get up to 650 in here. And then we'll be good to go. I'm just thinking of just beautifying this area a tiny bit. Oh, I've got to be careful, haven't I? Because if I put those around the fields, then we're going to be taking away from the resources that we've got under here, which is this one, haven't I? So maybe I won't beautify the fields. Beautify these areas over here. I'm just going to leave it like that. Yep, okay, so hopefully we'll get enough people. How are the jobs going, by the way? 16% unemployment. It is dropping. Excellent. So hopefully, very quickly, we're going to see this start to fill up. I'm just wondering whether I could help by just dropping in another couple of items. Yeah, let's get a big barn in here. Get some more storage going. I really want a road up here so we can make use of all of this space. So I'm going to delete all of these paths that we've got here. We might end up putting some of them back in again. We've got a nice little small rural 1U road like this one. Let's go for the American one. And if that comes off of there, I'm going to move this one down. Let's get that right on the corner there. And we're almost there for the workers. 640 out of 650. We're going to have a drum roll. I'm hoping I'm not making too much traffic in this area, but I'm really liking the way that the farming area is looking. Oh, and we've just hit it. Are we going to see it when I come out of this view? Yes, there we go. Large grain silos, large animal pastures, food factories, large crop field, and a large fruit field. So I think we're going to stay with what we've got, but that has got that one up to level 5. Still importing. Oh my goodness me. Maybe we need to expand this farming area over into this slot over here with some of these larger fields and things. Yeah, maybe we need to do that. But we've got it up to level 5 anyway. So that is our oil, our farming, our ore. So now it's just waiting for our... Oh, look, they're still complaining. I might have to just reload the game, you know. But still waiting for the forestry. 874, we only need 650. So it is a waiting game for the amount of resources. So that will not take long. So while we're waiting for that to kick in, I've been looking at this train line along here, and we really need to hook into this. It just seems rude not to. So looking at the way our roads are going, we've got lots of one-way roads here. We've got this nice big gap through here. So I'm thinking of continuing this one up through here. Like that, and then we can add a one-way sort of section going there. Which way do they go in? Actually, we could just have it come straight on and off the road like this. That has been working okay. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. There we go. That should work okay. So they're going to come out, they're going to go around the end, turn around and go back. So I don't mind that. We could add a little roundabout in the ends here, couldn't we? Just to maybe help them out a little bit. There we go. That should be fine. Keep things moving along nicely. We could do a little bit of decorating and stuff there a bit later. Just put a few warehouses in for the goods, and hopefully that's not going to build up any traffic anywhere, and we should be okay. So yeah, let's wait for our farming industry to get our forestry, I should say, to get to level 5. This is the problem. Lock forestry down here. Also, there is a button down here. This one here. Lock forestry is on. If we turn lock forestry off and then draw our trees in here, whoop, when we've got, let's have a look. Let's put natural resources on, and we're going to change this to conifers. We should then... there we go. Look, you can see it's going green now. Excellent. That's so you don't go over your fertile land by mistake. But what we want is these trees in here, don't we? So we actually get the forestry resource. So what I might just do is use the move it mod and just move those out of the way. There we go. Look, and undo and put them back again. And I'm going to do the same with those, and undo and put them back again, and unpause the game, and that should have solved that problem. Yep. And these ones are complaining about no road access. All right, I'll just reset those, and they should be fine. Yeah, excellent. Thank you very much to everybody on the Discord for helping me out with that. So now we should not be importing so much. We're not, which is exactly what we want to see. Brilliant. So now it's just these production resources to get to the next level. Oh, and of course I can now put that back on again. So if we place any trees over here, that means I'm not going to be removing the fertile land. So that is actually a very good addition, because all of these trees would have caused a problem, but they haven't, as you can see. So yep, very pleased with that. Oh, this is definitely going to help increase production output by 10%. We're going to pop that one on, and that means our figures are going to be flying up over here. And I think I've got those on for all of them. I'm just going to turn them all on and just see whether That's just going to make us more money, make things work a lot better. I think they're already on for the oil. Yeah, they are. And this one's been not making any money. I think overall we're making lots of money because look, we're up to nearly 14 million considering how much we've been building. Wow, 30, was that 30 a week? I just saw it go up to there. Let's go into this tab here. Total profit, 46,000 a week. From 45,000 just from our industry. Wow. That is absolutely brilliant. While we're waiting for this to level up, I've added a load of barracks over here for all the workers. Nice tree covered area. We can see them walking in and out, which is good. I should stop trucks coming down here, but we'll do that. And that backs on. It's far enough away from the road with enough trees in between, but that increases the efficiency, if we click on there, up to plus 46%. So we could get that up even higher, but that will do for now. Over here, I've literally just spammed a load of them all down this road here. I will come back and do a little bit of decorating. But there we go. That's all the workers' barracks along here. And that has increased the efficiency in the Oregon sector. Here it is, up to 62%. Our oil industry was already up to 80% because of our barracks that were popped in over here, which looks rather nice. And then our farming industry, here we go. I've just popped them in across the road, surrounded by trees. Lovely little place. Steep road to get in and out, but we won't let that bother us. Up to 68%. So our money-making ability is shot up by over 14 million. Wow, things are going well. And I bet we're almost just about to hit level 5 on our forestry. Yay! There we go. We get a new pulp mill, the modular house factory, and the large tree plantation. Excellent. So what I'm going to do in the future is go through each of these 5 industry zones. 1, 2, 3. I would think it's 5. It's 4. And see how I can use some of the larger items to replace some smaller items and get things running more efficiently. But that is absolutely brilliant, and we're making so much money. The next thing on the list is getting all the factories going. So where shall we put those? We've got this area up here. Let's say that's area number 1. We've got this area along here. Let's say that's area number 2. And maybe this little area here, area number 3. What do you reckon? My money is on area number 1. I like the look of that, but we'll see how things go with the voting. So thank you very much for all of your support, your ideas, your suggestions. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to this channel, and I will see you all very soon for the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.